So like, I think if you like playing zoo decks, like go nuts. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much Kate Bishop we're gonna play in Bounce. Every time I look at a hand like this, I'm like, holy crap, this is awkward. Hey, Frog and a Ted, thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate the support. Isn't the same true about Kate? Instead of me doing your homework for you, explain to me what you're saying. Instead of saying, Jeff, isn't that true of this card? Which existing tier 1 deck does Kate Bishop slot into? Articulate yourself for me. Which existing tier 1 deck are we talking about, Kaden?
Oh, snap.
Bounce, I'm not convinced Kate is good in this deck.
Opponent snapped.
Someone said, Harry was playing Marvel Boy inside of Sandman Tempo this morning. Yeah, but Sandman Tempo is another stock tier 1 deck, yeah? I think you could make a reasonable argument that Bounce is close to tier 1. I don't know about exactly tier 1, but it's probably close. I mean, to give Kate her moment here, this is kind of a cracked sequence for us, yeah? I said this, and this is again why I want to play games, because I think too many people in Snap, and card games in general, honestly, write off cards and decks without trying it enough, just based on theory crafting. Like, I looked at this opening hand and I was like, this seems super freaking awkward. And now I'm sitting here actually playing games and I'm like, yeah, it actually seems okay. We're doing some stuff here. Cosmo's annoying, but it is what it is. This probably wins the game, yeah. Says local man about to be Mystique Cosmo. Nope. Alright. I mean, Kate looked fine there. She curved well. Kate and Collector both looked good there, yeah? Fair. Kate and Collector both look good. Gates felt consistently awkward for me in Bounce, but I wasn't playing Black Swan. I am very confident that you need to play Black Swan with Kate. I think Black Swan was always ideal in these Bounce shells, has been for a while, but if she becomes more optimal when you have that. Hey, Mike, awesome. Thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate it. For the handful of people that have done the Royal Match promo, how long does it take to get to level 20? I haven't cleared it yet. We're going to do it on stream later. My doc's in about half hour. Is that accurate? It's pretty quick. Do you have any tips for playing Titania and not losing her? Yeah, stop playing her. This is a turn 6 play, chat. Stop playing her out. There are only 2 times you play Titania, chat. You play Titania on turn 6, or when you're deterministically locking a lane with her. There has not been any word on Pokemon Pocket yet. It is actually a little awkward that because bouncing Kate is awkward, I can't beast the path she's in, which feels clunky in spots like this. Great video breakdown on Kate Bishop and Marvel Boy. I love how much info you share in just a few minutes. Thanks. One of my mottos while making content is why say many words when few will do. This is gonna brick my draw for the turn, but I think I have to be okay with that. The problem is I don't really have a payoff. Can Rocket Raccoon and Demon count as a payoff? I think they can. The basic arrow is kind of a payoff too. All right, I believe we're gonna win the game without drawing a payoff. I think we have the payoffs I need to win the game. Let's see what numbers we can make. Obviously, this is a bot. I just want to see like where our numbers end up at.
Opponent snapped.
Bounce always seemed overwhelming, but I gave it a try after watching you, and now it's one of my favorite archetypes. Awesome, Center. It's one of the most satisfying things to play in Marvel Snap. By a lot. I think I'm actually giving up on the demon here, and I am just gonna try and play with these. Snap the bot back. Marcus, thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. Hood instead of basic arrow. That would brick my draw. I have a +5 card on top of my deck from Krakoa. Do we have drops this month, not including Jeff Week? Why would you ask the... Okay, let me rephrase your statement. Do we have drops this month, not including the week we have drops? No, we don't have drops this month, not including the week we have drops. However, if you include the week we have drops, yes, there are drops this month. Oh, Twitch chat. This puts me to 18 in the middle. This basic arrow is going to 7 when I play here. Yeah, looks good. Don't you dare retreat. Give me my cubes. Jeff, why aren't new cards releasing this month besides Marvel Boy, Wicked, Speed, and Hulk Lane? Nah, they also released Kate Bishop this month. Checkmate, Atheist. And I just gotta believe in the big brute. I don't know, like, again, and this is what I'm trying to get a feel for.
Victory.
Like, the interesting thing, and again, I know this is a bot, but I'm just thinking about more generalities and like the numbers we're making. Kate was both an enabler and a payoff for us this game, yeah? And that's the appeal of her, is she is both an enabler and a payoff. This is a game where I didn't have Bishop, I didn't have Hitmonkey, I didn't have Collector, and even if you discount the extra 5 from Krakoa, I put 40 points of power on the board. So like in this really limp noodle of a game where I didn't have any of my ideal thing, I put up over 40 points worth of stats. That's the type of thing I'm trying to get a feel for. The number one thing people mess up when they're trying to evaluate cards is they focus way too much on the results. I can't tell you how often I ask someone for their thoughts on a card or if a card's been good or bad, and they simply respond with, well, I won a lot with that card, or I lost a lot with that card. And that response doesn't really understand the assignment. Like, your actual results are irrelevant to whether a card seems good or bad. The details about what happened and why are far more important. Like, I can't tell you the number of times I've had a session with a deck and, like, I went, like, 3-4 or 4-4, and it's like, well, every game I lost was really close, and every game I won was in a landslide. So my record's kind of mid, but the actual games I played felt good. Acid Arrow's an interesting one. Bishop is lovely. I would snap here, by the way, if I was playing for keeps, but ideally I would like to not chase them away, so we're not gonna snap. It's Kine, Eternal, and whoever else didn't give Twitch their name. Thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate it. Okay, so obviously both of us are filling this turn. It's a shame we didn't hit any arrows that get value from bouncing. I think I want to save Falcon for next turn. Actually, do I do this so I don't brick the draw? Yeah, right? I think it's this so I don't brick the draw. Now, I'll bounce Pim with Falcon next turn. I'm short of being able to do all of this and Falcon. Am I supposed to try and lock the mid? I think I'm supposed to try and lock the mid. What do we think? Or do you think they play left? Do you think they play left? I just don't want to get in trouble. Let's just do this. And we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. They're gonna play Blue Marvel mid, maybe? Man, we'd have crushed them if we'd have played for the left, huh? We stopped their acid arrow mid at least, so it's something, but... Okay, so let's assume they fill here and they Blue Marvel. That would get them +6 over here up to 24. And they'd go to 20 in the middle. I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards out. So this is 8 in the middle up to 16. So I need to put Titania here to get to 21. And then Hit Monkey is 6 other cards. So he's 15. And this is 4 and 4. So this is 15, 23, 25. So this beats Blue Marvel here and Blue Marvel here. I could lose to Marvel Boy. I could lose to Marvel Boy buffs. I'll stay for 1. It's close though. Marvel Boy adding a random element feels bad. Well, I mean, Marvel Boy is the much-needed nerf to math that we've been talking about for a while now. He makes it so your counting doesn't matter and you're just at the mercy of RNG. I guess statistically we're likely to die here most of the time, huh? Just like 1 point short. So could I have won this game by positioning my cards differently? I actually don't think so, yeah? Short points. Missing the read on turn. I don't even know that it was a read. If I would have played to lock them in DC, we win this and it's not close. So that's an interesting decision points. It's a fun game of Marvel Snap. Durio, thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate it. You and me both, Cinder. Thanks for the over 2.5 years. Welcome back. Wait, you lost and still enjoyed the game? I'm confused. Yeah, it's because I wasn't playing against Sandman.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, if you want to check out the Royal Match promo just to support me and you don't need the sub gift because you got a Prime sub, that works all the same. I appreciate that. For reference, when I do these free sub promos with the games, I personally am giving out the gift subs. It's not something that the game company or the company that I am doing the promo for does. So I'm manually paying those out of pocket. I'm hoping they play for here, and then we won't have priority for Titania on the last turn.
Time's up.
It's every time, yeah. I don't think they can ever compete in the middle. Oh, for fuck's sake. They're a magic destroy deck. They're Clutter. Oh, they might be Clutter. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what they are. I've definitely played Carnage and Clutter. Hawkage, thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate it. How does grapple arrow Titania work? Does it work the way I want? I think it works the way I want, yeah? Is that actually better than just playing my cards? This is sadly just better, isn't it? It makes Bishop bigger too. That's so sad. Doing the sweet thing was unfortunately not the answer. Maybe we should have done it for science purposes. That's fair. Kicker Girl and Drew Reed, thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, White Widow would have blocked us. Good call. Silly clock deck. Tricks are for kids. Experiments aren't worth 4 cubes. I mean, your opinion can be whatever you'd like. The cubes ultimately don't matter at all in the slightest. Can you fit Marvel Boy in this deck? This deck doesn't end the turn with lots of 1-drops in play consistently. So, no, I don't think Marvel Boy is likely good in this deck. You very, very regularly are sending all of your 1-drops back to your hand. At least in anything resembling an ideal game. But my cubes and rank are a sign of my self-worth. They are for many. You're looking for Marvel Boy decks, summarily takes on him and Kate. I'd recommend checking out my my video that's pinned above the chat. Oh, we're gonna lose the center. Get to get a guaranteed hit on this though, so that's nice. Oh, okay. Well, we win the center then. That's good for us. I was expecting them to Ghost Spider in here. I think this result is also fine. We missed on this, but need a Black Swan real bad. Or a Beast. Beast would be okay too. 2 cards in hand. 3 of these. Kitty Pryde stays mid. Grenade. But we have Raptor mid so it doesn't beast back. Yeah, but then that locks me into mid with a Raptor. So, like, yes, what you're suggesting is a legal play. Wouldn't location variants like this give you purpose to slot Nocturne into the deck? I mean, is getting locked out by Crimson Cosmos in a game where Black Swan is in my bottom 3 cards and I didn't draw Beast until turn 5 reason to merit restructuring my deck? When I could also just retreat? We haven't seen an Iron Fist yet. Could limp for 1 cube here, I suppose. Did they bounce a 0 energy card, or is this something big? Wow, LOL. That's funny. Well played, opponent. Sweet build. I don't know. I just think games like this one are like, or people are commenting, oh, we should make a knee-jerk change to my deck off of a game like this one. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Nocturne's a very good Marvel Snap card that probably makes most decks better. But, like, it's very similar to how people want to, like, add a tech card to their deck after every time they lose to something where that tech card would have won. Like, it's okay to just look at a game like this and be like, oh, I should retreat here, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to just be like, the beats didn't work out here, my draw was awkward, the locations perpetuated my awkward draw, and we'll go to the next one. Speaking of going next, we're gonna go into these adverts. We're gonna do one more set with this bounce deck to get a better feel for Kate in it, and then we will we'll roll on to our next brew. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Oh, you know, I actually didn't look at my alliance missions this morning. I don't think I have any queued up. Because they're all... I guess I might move some cards. And maybe I might destroy some things. Maybe destroy 8 cards in one match. I really don't enjoy the alliance system. People have been asking me for my thoughts on it. I think this is actually kind of trash. I think it's really bad design that you release 2 new sweet cards, and I want to be excited to play with those new cards, but you're going to make me feel like I need to play with fucking Armor and Professor X instead of Kate Bishop and Marble Boy. I claimed it by mistake. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm actually never doing it. I mean, I at least, like, I guess the rewards are nominal enough that, like, I don't get them and I don't really care that I'm out, like, 400 credits for the week and 200 gold, but it would be nice if the system made me excited to engage with it instead of annoyed that it exists. And currently it feels more like I'm annoyed that it exists more than anything. It feels like it's telling me I'm playing the game wrong for playing the game that I enjoy. don't even think it's about effort for the rewards. I think it's Marvel Snap with these missions is telling me I'm playing the game wrong. Curio! Thanks for checking out the sponsored promo. Enjoy a gift sub. So like, again, like, fuck you, Master Drops. Maybe it's telling you you should play the different way and be rewarded for it. No, I'm telling you what I feel. I don't care what the intention is. I am articulating to you my subjective feelings. So don't tell me that my subjective feelings are wrong. This isn't a right-wrong thing. This is a how the game makes me feel when I look at this feature inside of it. Hey, Strange Hal, I have your name on my list for the match promo. When you have a current sub, you'll need to ping me later down the line once your current sub falls off. Twitch does not allow me to gift subscriptions to people who have an active sub. I think it is generically a good thing that there are some missions that would encourage me to play with some cards I would never touch. I think it's a failure in a fundamental design of the system that I can open it and every single mission is doing that. I think if you want to make the system encourage some people to do that, that's great and fine. But you shouldn't tell everyone this is what they need to do to engage with the system. It is not problematic that some of them are telling you you should try playing the game in a different way. It is problematic that all of them are telling me I'm supposed to be playing the game in a different way. That's the issue. I don't know if this is right. It's fun though. Silver Surfer, but it's cooking. We brought the raccoon back out. Okay, Hawkeye here is kind of a critical failure in a way, right? It fills my hand and bricks to draw. That worked out pretty cleanly though for us. I don't know that my body is fully prepared to put Hood here and then have Beast pop out. He would never, yeah, right? Although, honestly, is Beast popping out even the end of the world? It might not be. Actually might be fine. Oh no! The acid arrow here could mess up my Falcon. Fuck! Fuck! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Do 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 do. This is actually fine, right? No cope, we're gonna win the game. No cope, we're gonna win the game. Play left first to try and get Bishop out. Good call. Good call. I'm gonna open on Collector, though, because if this, gets me, Hood, I want the Collector to get bigger. Shit lag there. So this is why you need Black Swan, yes. Gotta make the Noombars. Oh my god, I think we won! My god, I think we won! Holy video gamers! Everything was so awkward and clunky for us, and it was still fine. Animals with guns! Pew, 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 pew! Pew, 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 pew! Look at our animals with guns, chat. The squirrels are no match for the guns.
Victory.
Every card except Bishop. Yep, basically. Neon's a real human being, chat. They're only collection level 15,000. Only. Kate is not gold. We split Kate 7 times yesterday, and then Ben Burl told me I wasn't allowed to split her anymore. Good news here is I would assume that they are not a Shang-Chi deck. They're most likely to play left, I think. Fill their locations less. Got him. I looked at some untapped stuff, but they didn't reset the stuff with the season hack made, so we can't really look explicitly at Sandman's popularity. What's normal collection level for a human? I heard someone say 25k is bot behavior and I'm 27. That person doesn't know what they're talking about. There's no set collection level for bots. Bots are, since they added this profile feature, bots are within a certain collection level of you that is looking at them. Anecdotally, every bot I've played against has been plus or minus 10,000 for my current collection level. Opponent snapped me? I don't know, maybe we're about to get Shang-Chi here, we'll see. Bots are not in alliances currently. They could ecolocation change us. Yeah, if they have a way to rug pull Limbo, we're in trouble. But other than that, I think we're in a good spot. Like, I think they're just snapping because their hand is good. I think there's a good chance our good hands beat their good hands. Oh, come on. Oh, unlucky. It's unfortunate because this brick's a draw. Although I guess our draw wasn't really doing anything, huh? Okay, so like, they're fairly locked in the center, yeah? They're at 22 there? And my Hitmonkey is like Xbox huge. And my Rocket's pretty big. No, I haven't counted, but this has to win, yeah? We're going plus 11 in the middle, up to 26. My Rocket is 9. My Hitmonkey is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 15. So this is 26, and then I'm adding another 7, so I'm adding 33 on the left. Bounce seems really good against these Zoo decks, chat. Like, nice 33-pointer. Good save for 8 cubes, bud. Have a little goddamn respect. Kids these days copied the Zoo deck from the content creator that told them it was good. Your Noombars have nothing. Your 120 power card is good. We've got animals with guns, gamer. We're coming for you.
Victory.
Kids these days, I don't have respect for the bounce. Gerbs, thanks for completing the Royal Match promo. Appreciate that. Chat! The Democrats don't want to take the guns away from the animals. They just want to make sure that you have proper background checks in place and that you're storing them safely. There's plenty of room for responsible gun owners in the United States. It's just incredibly silly that we have more regulation for motor vehicles than we do for things designed to kill other things. That's all we're saying. Yeah, this is an AI. Speaking of Democrats, chat, Otto is my favorite Democrat bot. Huge leftist. Never met a left side location he didn't want to play all of his cards into. Otto and I, chat, we go way back. Good little leftist AI, that Otto. See? Left side location. Fucking loves the left side location. Thing 6. I appreciate the 2/3 of it. You're welcome back. Do you think Harris has a chance? I think I am super excited for the election to be about politicians that want to do good things, as opposed to the election being about politicians that are less shitty than Donald Trump. I think less shitty than Donald Trump is an incredibly low bar because he is a criminally liable rapist and 34-time felon. And it's great to be able to talk about actual good policy that Harris and Walz support, as opposed to just saying they're not fascist criminals. They also aren't fascist criminals, which is great. Big, very pro not fascist criminals in my government. But like, it's great to not have they're not criminals be the not be the headlining feature. Is all I'm saying. It's this. I think it's this. Well, I guess this brick's a draw though. I don't want to brick a draw. Drax, thank you for the 65 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you for the tier 2 at that. You think Kate Bishop or Nico is better, or are they just different? 100% just different, video gamer. Oh, I forgot Iron Fist was pending. That's fine. Yeah, you have the sub gifter icon next to your name, John. Hey, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate it. Yep. Cool. Someone earlier commented, this list looks legit. Someone else said this list looks very fun to play. Both of those things are true. My jury is still out on if Kate Bishop is a meaningful upgrade here. But if you haven't seen this deck before, this Black Swan bounce deck is a deck I've been playing a lot of for probably close to 2 months now. And I think it's very, very good and very competitive. Kate's growing on me. I was low on her to start, but she's had spots where her flexibility has felt really good. I think Sasquatch is better than Bishop or Hitmonkey. I think you're very wrong about that, especially in a world where Sandman exists. No, you can't replace Black Swan in this deck. My recommendation would be to play a different deck if you're missing her, unfortunately. Stop putting fucking Marvel Snap cards in my hand, game! Please! I'm on my hands and my knees begging you, Benjamin. No more extra cards in my hand. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep it together. Watch, this is gonna be like freaking Triskelion. I can feel it in my bones. Confirmed wants Magic the Gathering cards in his hand. Yeah, exactly that. Fucking got me. Does War Machine get around Sandman? War Machine does get around Sandman. That does not mean you should put War Machine in your deck, though. Is it like this, and then Demon into Beast next turn? Oh my god, I've never been so punished for playing out a Marvel Snap card in my life. Random freaking Black Bolt. Do you not play Titania into the vault? They have Nocturne in play, which makes Titania into the vault a little sticky. Alright, so demon mode and +2 on Nico. Kate's having a minute, chat. She's coming to grips with only having room for 1 arrow in her quiver. Worst arrow possible. That was the worst arrow possible. To be fair, the toxic arrow probably wasn't very good either. But yeah, Pim arrow or grapple arrow would have been ideal. Marvel Snap is shook, chat. Marvel Snap is like, nope, can't do. This wins the game every time, yeah? Says local man about to get savaged by Nocturne variants. Every time has been declared. Erishimaliath. Oh my god, wait, they didn't move the Nocturne, so we actually win. Oh my god, get fucked, Buttercup. Nice purple clout, fart cloud, nerd. Shishisha!
Victory.
Look at how skillfully we flipped this coin. Loki OP, please nerf. Not a bot. Boot a boot. Audacity! Thanks for clear level 20 in the Royal Match promo. Appreciate it.
Snap.
Like to snoop. We might both get White Hot Room here, but I think both of us getting White Hot Room favors us. How do you feel about the importance of Black Swan and bounce deck? I think the importance of Black Swan in this bounce deck is really high. In bounce decks in general, I don't know. I also don't know that there's any other good bounce decks right now. Every other Beast Falcon deck I've played that's not this core feels really mediocre in my experience. Yeah, is it this? And then we'll plant Beast these back here. Oh my god, they only had one card. Holy. One, two, three. These three. Kitty stays in play. This guarantees I throw priority, yeah? My brain! It's so wrinkly, chat! such a wrinkly brain. Oh, so many wrinkles. All right, so I am playing out. I have 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 energy. Convenient. So this is 12. This is 17. And this is just 7. It's not getting any bigger. That's what she said, chat. It's not getting any bigger. You're stuck with the size that it is. All right, so we'll go this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. Call it a day. Flip-flop these two. This is 12 and 11. I'm going to 25 here, which is beating their Kitty Pride in the middle. Cool. I just have to make sure I beat Kitty Pride at all 3 is like the TLDR. Yeah, I think Kitty's 7, so it gets them to 24. I'm going to 25. They're a She-Hulk deck. Interesting. Oh, she's 6. My kingdom to have a thing that shows me how big their stuff is. Yeah, it's a good thing our big wrinkly brain played to lose priority, huh? This is someone who is looking to metagame people having fun with the new cards, chat. Imagine trying to play the new cards and running into the Killmonger Angela deck.
Victory.
Some people just love to piss at others Cheerios. By the way, if you're someone that wants to be able to play this deck, you need to learn how to do what I did on that last turn, which is not easy. You'll note that I parsed my entire hand. I started by counting how much energy I had and how many cards I could play, and then I instantly knew how big Bishop and Hitmonkey were before I put any cards on the board. That's what you need to be able to do to play this deck well. You need to, the order is parse how many cards you can play, and then know what your numbers are before you put anything on the table. So that way when you start putting them on the table, you can also know what your numbers are gonna be before you have to like drag things in and out. Yeah, I also made sure to explicitly not have priority going into turn 6, so that way I didn't get hosed by things like Killmonger. Also, this game here, did you see how many things I had to count there? This is why Sandman is one of the most played cards right now. Because the alternative to counting a bunch of math and being good at the game is just playing Sandman on turn 5 and being like, what if we both played one card and my card was Ultron or Red Hulk? That's why Sandman and old Dr. Octopus and old Professor X, that's why those cards are popular. Because without those cards, you have to like count and shit. Someone asked, how do you throw priority? That's a good question. So priority is not random. Priority is determined by whoever is currently winning on board. So a choice that I explicitly made on turn 5 was to play Hood on the left. So that way I was -3 here, low points here, and winning here. So if you go back and watch my plays, you'll see me change to throw priority. It's a bot, first time chatter, more like last time chatter. You know one of the reasons why you're hard stuck and fucking suck at Marvel Snap? It's because you don't understand that this person is 100% a human being. They emoted me. They're playing a stock a stockish deck with a couple of tech cards that bots don't play. And three, they have a clan here, an alliance, which bots don't have. And four, their collection level is 3,300, not 70,000. All of the bots this season currently have a collection level near yours. So all of my bots have collection levels between 70 and 80,000. Someday, I hope to achieve the amount of confidence with which people like that will show up into a Twitch chat like mine and just post completely factually wrong information. I'll never be able to fully grasp the mindset of a person like that. Why open your mouth and let everybody know how wrong you are when you can keep it shut and maybe keep some semblance of a doubt? It's free 99 to not open your mouth. And past just the being objectively wrong, it's insulting and demeaning to my human opponent to tell them you think they're a bot. Like it's actively, you think I'm being hostile to you? That's because you were hostile to my opponent. And if you don't like someone being hostile to you, maybe you shouldn't show up and accuse my opponent of being a bot. Just give it back out the energy that was put into the world. Never miss an opportunity to shut up, right? Okay, I mean, I think Kate Bishop grew on me over the course of that set. I was low on her. I was low on her to start, but as we played more games and we managed the hand size more, it felt good. The fact that she was able to simultaneously be an enabler and a payoff for us at different points felt really good. There were a number of games where like basic arrow popped and hit 7+ points of power. And that's an interesting thing about that. In the other Kate Bishop decks I'd played before this, I would have easily told you that basic arrow was the worst arrow of the bunch. It was easily the best arrow in a number of the games we played with this deck. I will say that she made managing our hand size in this deck more clunky. I also agree with the assessment from chat that Hawkeye / Kate Bishop makes Black Swan feel a lot better in the games where I didn't have Falcon. Because I agree that in the games where you Black Swan without Falcon, it often feels like you kind of run out of gas. Or you're choosing not to play your gas early. And Kate being a second way to like, okay, I'm gonna put ones in my hand for this big monkey turn 6 with Black Swan felt really clean. Collector also felt solid. We very regularly had Collector hit double digits during that set. I was pretty happy with him in this slot with Kate in the deck. Because remember, it's not just Kate. We have Beast, we have Falcon, we have Kitty Pryde, we have Hood. We have a few ways to enable a Collector that felt solid.